Okay, story how I met White Man, aka Corvus. If you guys don't know his actual VTuber name, his VTuber name is Corvus, but you guys call him White Man. So what happened was I just materialized. She was like God sent, the most perfect man in the world, and bam, I spawned. That's not what happened. Okay, so what happened was I was streaming on an app called Reality. If you guys don't know what Reality is, it's a cursed app. It's a horrible app. I wouldn't recommend it. I was streaming on Reality. I was in college at the time. I hate it too. Don't worry. Mutual hate. I was on Reality. I was streaming. I was doing my thing. Being a crackhead. He came in one day. I was like, hey, how you doing? You know, like, I just did my normal thing. I was like, hey, how you doing? Welcome to my stream. Like, hi, I'm Lily. At that time, I wasn't Lily Pad Nymphéa. I wasn't even Lily Pad. I was actually Lily True Pikachu. That was my first ever name as a VTuber.
Oh, cringe, right? Pikachu is their favorite Pokemon.
The Reality fucking sucks. I'm talking about the app. Yeah. Oh, Reality, like actual Reality. Yes, that is true. Thank you. But essentially, he kept coming in the stream. He kept gifting a lot. He didn't have to, but he was gifting a lot. Then we started talking through like Discord. Because I went through like a really messed up breakup, and the first thing I said to myself is, if this motherfucker doesn't work out, because he was really sweet. We were talking to DMs on Discord, and I introduced myself. He introduced himself. He showed me a picture of himself. He face revealed first. I face revealed after. He's like, oh, you're pretty. I'm like, oh, you're handsome. Then we started yapping for a long ass time, guys. This is like long ass time. Over like, I think a year and a half or two. So we were talking over like a year, it was two. We met in person times. And then, what happened was we got married. But he was in the military at the time. So he had to go back to the military. And I had to go back to where I was at. So he went back to the military. I went back where I was at. Then we went back down to where he lives at, where his family's at. I met his family. They're really nice. They're sweet. I met everybody. It was Christmas time, around Christmas time. I met his great-grandma at the time. She's not alive anymore, sadly. I met his great-grandma and his grandma for the first time. I met his mom, his dad, his sisters. It was sweet. It was good. After that, we went back to our own things. Because, again, he was in the military at the time. Really, I met his family during Christmas time. Then we came back down to his grandma, his great-grandma passed away. So we came back down, talked to each other, we had fun. I had to go back. And he had to go back. He was in the military. Then, March rolled around, because this is after February. So March rolled around, and, I didn't get my period. And I was like, hello? I was like, husband of mine. So I was like, hey, man. And he's like, hey. I'm like, I know it's like 2 a.m., but, I'm pregnant. He's like, what?
My main thing, are you sure?
He's like, are you sure? He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. He's like, how do you know you're sure? I'm like, I took 4 pregnancy tests and I haven't had my period. And he's just like, oh shit. And Derpy and Sky welcome in for the first time. I'm happy to tell you well. Thank you for coming in. My name's Lily Pad Nymphéa, your resident cozy chaotic pond nymph. This is my little guy on my hip is River, our cozy chaotic pond mascot. But I was telling you the story of how I met my husband through the internet. And we have a kid together. Thank you for following Sky. I happen to appreciate you, hun. Thank you so much. But yeah, he was essentially like, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep the baby? Do you want to not keep the baby? And I was like, I don't know. I was having a whole breakdown. Like, I was crying. It was really bad. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Obviously, guys, yes, I kept the baby. He's 2 years old. He's actually asleep right now. I kept the baby. Spoiler alert, I kept the baby. But essentially, we were already married by that time. So we were already married. And then there was a couple months after. Thank you. But like we were already married. We had the baby, and I had the baby. We got pregnant, and then we both moved back down. He left the military, obviously. He left the military. We both got married. Now we live together, and we have a 2-year-old kid. And he's turning 3 this year. And that's the story of how I met my husband on the internet.